everybody. I'm Natalie and I'm here again to read another story to you. This time of year we have lots to celebrate. And here at Ryman Gardens, we celebrate by decorating. I don't know if you can see it behind me. There's a big tree back here. Maybe you have a tree at your house. There's some beautiful red flowers. We call those poinsettias. And did you know there's a train here in the conservatory? You might want to come and see the trains while they're here. They'll be here through the month of December. So come on over and see all the decorations and the trains. You might even see Thomas. So the story I have to read to you today is called Night Tree. It's by Eve Bunting and it's illustrated by Ted Rand. You know what? They're one of my favorite authors and illustrators. The Night Tree. On the night before Christmas, we always go to find our tree. We bundle up so we're warm. Nina is always wearing her boots that are too big for her. She has been wearing them all day. Dad sets our box in the back of the truck with the rest of his stuff, and the four of us squish into the front seat. We drive through the bright Christmas streets to where the dark and quiet begin. I wonder where they're going. Nina is almost asleep in Mom's lap when we stop. This must be Nina. She's got her big red boots on. Are we there? I ask, and Dad says yes, and rolls down the window so we can smell the tree smell. Have you ever just sat outside and sniffed to see what you could smell? We scrambled out. There were oaks growing here, and alder and maples that are bare now and white in the moonshine. The pines and the spruces and the firs are all green. All of those trees, the pines, the spruces, and the firs, they're called evergreens because they stay green in the winter. This is called Luke's Forest, but Dad says it's not really a forest, just a nice forgotten place where our town ends. Dad goes first on the path between the trees, carrying our box and the big red lantern. Mom and Nina go next, holding hands. I come last with the blanket. It hasn't snowed yet. It's so cold my breath hurts. The sky is spattered with stars and the moon, big as a basketball. It slides in and out between the treetops. Dad's lantern sweeps ahead. Look, he whispers. We stop. A deer is watching us. I see the brightness of its eyes. Then it turns and it's gone. Here's our tree, Dad says. It has been our tree forever and ever. We walk around it, touching it. It's grown since last year, I say. Mom puts her hand on my shoulders. So have you. So have I, Nina says. Nina hates to be left out. An owl hoots deep in the darkness. Ooh, 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 ooh. There are secrets all around us. Can I put the pop on the popcorn chain? Nina asks. She hops in and down and right out of her boots. Mom helps her get it back on. Nina takes one end of the chain and I take the other, and we wind it around our tree. We've brought apples and tangerines with strings on them, and we hang them from the branches. It's hard to hang string loops when you have gloves on, but it's too cold to take them off. For weeks, we've been making balls of sunflower seeds and pressed millet and honey, and we hang those too. We scattered shelled nuts and breadcrumbs and pieces of apple underneath for the little creatures who can't climb very well. Our tree looks so pretty. Look at that beautiful tree. Mom says I should spread the blanket so we can sit and admire our tree. She has brought a thermos of hot chocolate. I take off my gloves and toast my hands around the warm cup. Dad turns off the lantern and we stay quiet, hoping some of the little animals will come while we're here, hoping the deer will come back, but it doesn't. It's shy, Dad says. I'm shy too, Nina tells him. Before we leave, she and I get to choose a Christmas carol to sing. I choose, "O Come All Ye Faithful." Nina chooses, "Old MacDonald Had a Farm." That's fun. That's not a Christmas song, silly, I tell her. But Mom says it's fine, and a very nice song, too. We sing fast because there are a lot of verses, and it gets colder. And after the last E-I-E-I-O, we gather up our things and head for the truck. I look back once. Our tree has folded itself into the darkness, but I think I can still see it. Stars caught in its branches and the moon swinging lopsided on top. Nina gets tired and Dad has to wrap her in the blanket and carry her. I carry her boots. Later in bed, I think about our tree, and sometimes next day when the aunts and the uncles and the cousins are at our house and it's noisy and happy, I let my mind go back to Luke's forest. I think of the birds having Christmas dinner, and the squirrels and the possums and the raccoons and the skunks. There might even be a bear because Dad says bears don't really sleep all winter. And if one's going to wake up, I just bet it would wake up for Christmas. Maybe a fox has come, stepping high on its thin, sharp paws, and they're all there together, singing their own Christmas songs on Christmas Day around our tree. Do you have a tree that you decorate for all the animals? I think that's a great idea. Well, if you get a chance, come to Ryman Gardens and see all the beautiful decorations and see the lights. It's pretty spectacular. Until next time, see you later. Bye.